All right, let's get real for a second. Have you ever passed a prop firm challenge, finally gotten funded, then blown the account within a few weeks? Or maybe you've passed one challenge, but for some reason you can't seem to do it again and again and again. See, you're not alone, right? That's literally the story of 90% of prop firm traders in the game. And here's the truth, is that trading prop firm accounts isn't about luck. It's not about taking like that $100,000 account and trying to turn it into some massive payday, right? It's about having a clear, structured system. A system that is repeatable, scalable, where you can actually start with just one challenge and turn it into a whole portfolio of funded accounts that actually pays you consistently and that it doesn't get you banned. See, in this video, right, I'm going to break down our prop firm scaler system step by step. You'll learn how to pass challenges without gambling. You'll learn how to, turn your refunds into new funded accounts, and how to build a multi-account portfolio that actually scales your payouts in a way that is actually sustainable. And if you stick around until the very end, right, I'll show you how you can join our free Discord where traders just like you, right, are applying the same system, sharing their results, and helping each other stay accountable and locked in. So let's dive in. But before we jump into the system, right, let's talk about why most traders never make it past phase one. Number one is gonna be, you guys should know this by now, over leveraging. Traders see the $100,000 balance and think they can just risk big. But with that 10% drawdown rule, that's really only 10K of breathing room. And once you burn that up with oversized trades, it's gone real quick. Now, number two is going to be emotions. After a losing streak, most traders start to revenge trade, doubling their risk, trying to win it back, and boom. All of a sudden, they panicked and now their account is completely gone. Number three, the one account mindset, right? Traders treat one funded account as their golden ticket. They think if they just get that one payout, everything changes. But the reality is that one single account is actually fragile. One bad week, one drawdown, and it's game over. And here's the hard truth, is that passing a challenge once is not the goal. Anyone can pass it once. The real goal is creating a system that lets you pass challenges consistently, recycle your refunds into new accounts, and scale a portfolio. And that's how you create a consistent payouts instead of gambling everything on just one account. And that's why I've created the exact system called the prop firm scaler. So let me go ahead and break this down. All right, this is the prop firm scaler. Using this, I was able to get funded $1.2 million in 30 days, followed by $132,000 in payouts in another 30 days right after that. Okay, so using this system has helped me simplify how I look at prop firms and also scale prop firms without even trying to get banned until you make large amount of payouts, which I had to learn the hard way, right? Rule number one is the first goal is to always just get funded that 100K mark, right? Get funded minimum 100K. That would be the minimum standard I would suggest, because then you can scale a lot quicker from that. Now moving forward, right, is once you got your 100K, right? Once you got your 100K, your goal at the end of the day is to get your refund. Risk 0.5% to 1%. Just get your refund and make 1 to 3%. That's it. You don't need to make a large amount, okay? Then we'll take that 100K, add it to our portfolio, and use this refund money, right, and buy more challenges, okay? This 100K account, right, the second 100K account you buy, you're doing the same thing, and you're gonna risk 0.5% to 1%. Again, adjust your strategy based on the drawdown type. It's very important to do so. Now, let's say you fail. If you failed, right, use your funded account, right? Use your funded account will fund more challenges if you fail. The 100K that you are already funded, right here, all you're doing is your goal is just make 1 to 2%, right? And you're using this to buy more challenges. Your first account should never be for you to make money. It should be for you to scale your accounts, okay? Now, once you've passed, you get the 100K funded account, and your goal is to get your refund again, right? Your goal is to get your refund. Use your refund and buy another challenge. Now you add this 100K account, add it to your portfolio, and now you have a stacking amount of funded accounts, okay? Again, it is a fact that you have a higher chance of making $8,000 from 8 100K accounts than 8% on a single 100K account. It's more consistent, you're staying under the radar from all these prop firms, and you're gaining a lot more money as well. So use this system, right? Use this system, and if you want this, join the free Discord and just comment scalar in the chat and I'll send it to you, okay? All right, so this is pretty much the scaling system that I've used over time that has helped me make so much more money and scale prop firms a lot more quicker till I got to bed, right? And then once you've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts, all you're making is 1%, that's $8,000. You make 2%, that's $16,000, right? So your goal is to make 1 to 2%, right? And your payout total is right around the $8,000 to $16,000 mark, okay? So hopefully that pretty much helps. This is a prop firm scaler, right? And this is a pretty simple system that many people don't break down, but this is a system that you should be using. Now let's talk about the mindset behind this system, because this is where most traders get tripped up. This system actually forces you to respect risk management, right? By capping risk at 0.5% to 1% per trade. You protect yourself from large drawdowns, and that keeps you in the game longer. It takes away that gambling mentality, right? Where you're no longer swinging for just home runs. You're actually just collecting small, repeatable wins across multiple accounts. Think of it like farming. One seed doesn't feed you forever, but if you keep planting and cycling, you'll build a whole field of crops. And this is the system, and this is how it works. It compounds over time. So now I've got to be real with you, is that this is not a get rich quick scheme. Right? Yes, the payouts can be huge once you scale multiple accounts, but that doesn't happen in a week. It happens over months and months of discipline and execution. You will fail challenges along the way, and that's part of the process. But if you follow the system, if you recycle your refunds and you keep risks small, those failures doesn't stop you. Instead, they're just bumps on the road to build your prop firm portfolio. Now you understand the prop firm scalar system. Start with one challenge, pass it with small, disciplined risk. Use your refund to fund more challenges and stack up multiple funded accounts into a portfolio. And scale consistent payouts across all of them. This is how you stop chasing one lucky account and start building a reliable prop firm income stream. See, now, if you want to learn more, trail alongside other people using this exact system, using my FMM model, and stay accountable, I just want to invite you to join our free Discord. Inside, you'll have access to live discussions, trades breakdowns, backtesting sessions, and a whole group of traders who are actually doing this day by day. To access the free community, the link is in the description. It's completely free, so just click the link, join us now, and let's scale together. I'll see you in Discord.